Yo, it's the Studio Radio Show. We back at it at another Friday with another one. It's your boy Cham in the building.
It's your boy Jarvis.
And you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it today. Me and the gang. What's been going down, family?
Nothing, man. Just trying to survive with this fucked up government.
I mean,
We live in some
it's
crazy
been that way,
times.
you know what I'm saying? I do feel for the people that really be depending on the yamps, you know what I'm saying? And the
Hell
people
yeah.
that really, depend on they government check for real. If you work for the government or if you get, Social Security, whatever the case may be. Like, I do feel for y'all because it's fucked up. But I mean, I don't qualify for none of that shit. So I've been thinking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of messed up. I think they said that they was going to actually let WIC is not going to be affected. So that's like pregnant women, mothers, because you get
Okay.
usually like the milk and formula with WIC.
As they
So
should.
I don't think that's going to be affected. But the yamps is not going out. Um, in fact, my baby mama worked for the food stamp office, so I be getting
Damn, you
the
have a kid?
first. Yeah,
Damn, I didn't know that shit.
she 8, about to be 9 in January.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Oh fuck.
But we don't get yamps, but we know all of the deals with the yamps. So you know what I'm saying. Holla at your boy. But whenever it do open back up, and you on your next whatever the next food stamp date is, you'll get double because you'll be getting back pay
Back pain, yeah.
for what you should have got while the shutdown was occurring. But you know what I'm saying? This is the holiday season, and you want to know what's crazy is I don't think nobody thought about this, but a lot of people buy they Thanksgiving stuff. It's November. A lot of people buy their Thanksgiving stuff with food stamps. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's gonna be a lot of unbought turkeys and hams. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of deals, a lot of steals on them hoes too.
Not
You
talking
feel
about
me?
Black Friday either.
Nah. mm,
Nah. I'm talking about the steals part. You know.
the go green Monday, Cyber Monday, go green Monday.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, man. It's messed up with all these stamps. And shout out to all the people, getting laid off unfairly because your skin color, your gender, and shit like that. We got
It was
all
a
the
list for the most layoffs. I forgot who it was that had
black
the
women.
like company wise. It
Oh,
was who was laying. I can't remember who was number one. I think it was Amazon.
yeah, I just seen that Amazon
It was like
firing like
50,000
600,000.
people.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of. I don't remember how many, but yeah.
And then it's crazy because then they bringing on a whole bunch of people because of the holiday season.
hmm That's just that churn rate, that return rate. You know what I'm saying? As many people as you fire, it got to be the same people that you hire, type shit. So
Yeah,
out with the old, in with the new.
yeah. Have you heard any updates like when it comes to the government shutdown and stuff like that? I haven't really been following like as I should, but
Last I checked, they were still at a disagreement. Couldn't come to an agreement, so it was gonna stay shut down. I don't know. I don't have no. I don't. Nobody knows what's going on with that. Is the crazy part. Like
yeah.
it could be tomorrow. It could be next year. I did
Hmm.
see earlier that a judge had like mandated that Trump can't block the food, but I think it's kind of too late for that. They've already. I mean, it's shut down. I don't know what they're gonna do. They would say they were gonna use the emergency fund to keep the government assistance going, but
Mm.
I
I,
don't know. It hasn't been. That was just earlier today. It hasn't been no update on that.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought this whole government shutdown like before the November 1st thing was gonna be like a game of chicken. Because that's like what I think they said 200 million people without food stamps. That's
hmm
gonna happen, shit like that. And so it's just like nobody wants that. And so I thought that was just like who's gonna cave first, but we here and it's not
hmm
coming. And they need to get it together. It's fucked up.
Especially for like when you think about it, especially the people that work for the government,
Yeah.
work for the federal government, and get paid through the federal government.
Yeah, that
And
part
there's
too.
no real like assistance for them types of situations right now. Like if you down on bills, if you down on rent or whatever, like
So they can still get evicted even though they're not getting paid and working for the
I
government?
don't know. That's what I know. There's no deals that are being. I personally have not had anything from my office saying that if you work from the government or work for the government that we have such and such that we can do to not have to. I'm pretty sure if you go in and just say that, but it hasn't. I know for like bigger companies, for like the electric company and stuff like that, all you can
Yeah.
probably do is a regular extension. Like they not just not turning people's stuff off just because you didn't get paid. Like
Yeah.
if that
Yeah.
happened to anybody else regularly, it don't matter. Like you
Yeah.
still getting turned off. So it's happening to the people that probably like never saw that happening to them because they had a stable career somewhat.
Yeah, you work for the government.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
supposed to be
Like,
secure.
yeah. So
Dang.
I don't know. I want to see. I kind of want to see what happens. I wanted to stay shut down a little bit more just to see what
What?
happens. But that's just like that's just the evil in me.
Nah, this government's evil enough. But what about the showcase coming up?
Oh yeah, I think it's November 29th.
Okay,
Um,
I'll check that out.
Grizz is doing a
Keep-
showcase with D Cardi and special guests. I think some. I think you're gonna have some TSF people in there too, and a bunch of other special guests. But it's gonna be at Level Lounge. We post some flyers right now, so follow the Studio Radio page, follow Grade A Radio, follow Grade A Media. You're gonna see it, you know what I'm saying, pop out. I might perform this time. I might pop out
Hey.
one time.
Speaking of performing, you got something dropping soon, right?
Oh yeah, Ichiban's coming out
Oh,
on
yeah.
November the 9th. It's gonna be my first. It's gonna be my first tape, and the reason why I say
Okay.
tape is because it is not an album. This is really just like a lot of the songs that I made over the past couple years that I like. I always been an artist, but I just recently started, you know what I'm saying, putting it together into market. So um, this is really just like a bunch of my favorite songs that I feel like are a good tone setter
Yeah.
for the type of artist that I will be. I got some follow up stuff that's already ready too. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is gonna be my first project for real. Um, Ichiban itself is what my godfather used to call me. For really like the first 6 years of my life, I was really with my godparents a lot. My mom worked at the airport, so you know what I'm saying. That's a crazy schedule
What's
to work.
Ichiban?
So Ichiban in Japanese means number one.
Oh,
And I was the
okay.
my mom's first son, so he used to always call me Ichiban number one son.
Okay.
With
Is he
a
Japanese?
no, and that's what's even funnier is because he black as fuck, and he would be saying it with a Japanese accent like Ichiban number one son, but like this nigga dark man. R.I.P. to him.
I
R.I.P.
can't.
old man.
That's funny. It kind of reminds me of me. I got a dog, and so I call him Killua.
Killua?
From Hunter x Hunter.
On
Yeah, because he's
the
a
anime.
yeah, he's an all white husky with blue eyes.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the name came from. So it'd be funny when I'm just saying it
Mhm.
out loud. I'm like black as, like you said, black as hell. and
But,
Speaking Japanese.
Yeah, it's dropping. It's fire. I got a lot of fire songs on there that y'all have not heard. And you wanna know what's crazy about this is like a lot of these songs that y'all about to hear is at least 2 years old. At least like none of it has been recorded in the past. The stuff that's been recorded in the past couple years is gonna be like on the one following that. Like I really just been stockpiling a catalog so I could just drop at will, and now I'm starting to drop. So. You know
That's
I'm
what you
saying?
mentioned the other day on that interview. You were saying for artists to like develop their songs and
Hell
then
yeah.
just release it and
Build
then
your
just,
catalog. It make
yeah,
it
build your
easier
catalog,
to,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, plan it out. And then also, like, I feel like it's easier to budget it, especially as an independent artist. Like, unless you just, you know what I'm saying, got the major bag behind you. But if you just a regular, you got a couple racks to spend on your budget every now and then type, which is usually what a up and coming artist, a couple racks to spend. Like, I feel like when you build your catalog, it's easier to give yourself momentum. So you don't have to worry about, dang, this happened, now I got to start over. Dang, this happened. It's like you already have what you need to put out. Now you just need to push it in the right directions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my plan. That's always been my plan. It's about to get executed. It's been executed. Actually, I started dropping earlier this year. So,
That's what's up. So when you say tape, is this mixtape Wheezy type tape or
it's not.
about?
I don't believe in jacking for beats.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I hate when
Why
people
not?
do it because there are so many producers and there's so many like I I feel like you could do the exact same thing over original beats, but the only reason why jacking for beats really gets the notoriety it does is because all of these songs are already hits. So when it comes on in somebody's brain, it's like it's already a, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
already popping, so it's easy to, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in jacking for beats. All of my bodies of work have been over original beats
Mm.
or like at least something that I might have found on YouTube that I bought on YouTube just because I liked it, it was there. But other than that, like I go to producers, like we cook up, we make shit from scratch and shit like that, and yeah, so
So what makes this a tape instead of an album?
it because there's no flow to it for real. I mean,
Okay.
there is a flow, but it's not it's not a I would not call it. um I prefer for any like albums that come out or any tapes or not even tapes, but musical bodies of work to come out for you to even for it to be considered an EP. I feel like there has to be a flow to it, and
Okay.
it can't just be like one song is like this. One, like a lot of people will put out an album and there is no flow to the album whatsoever. It's just 17 songs of just random ass songs that somewhat have a flow. Like it may start off kind of hard and then you turn up and then you go slow with some real ass songs and then you make a slower song for the ladies and then you bring it back up to speed. Like yeah, that's typically how an album flows or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's no concept behind it. Like there's no
Storytelling
story
or
behind it. Like it doesn't like I prefer if I could my albums will be more of that. Like even if
okay.
so, like to me in my eyes, um the last Houston artist that put out an album
Mm.
was probably Maxo, or Quiet Dot. Quiet Dot shit is good too.
You
But
talking about
that I
like
can think about where like the it's not just like songs. It's kind of like a movie. I prefer when if you can turn the album into a movie, if that
mm.
makes sense.
No, it makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I prefer to do.
That's
So
difficult to do too.
I mean, it can be.
At least I imagine. Not too many artists. You'd be surprised how
It
many
takes some
artists do it.
thought. It takes some creativity, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't find it hard. I like doing it. Like, um, and that's why I say that Ichiban is not an album because there is not one solid flow. I mean, the songs are great.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like all the songs are great. It's some dope features on it, and the
Okay.
concept behind it is great. But it's not an album. It's a mixtape. If we're
Okay.
being honest,
Okay.
it's just
We
some
working
dope
on the
ass
album?
songs.
Are we working on
The album is damn near done. I only got 2 more songs to do on it. It's
it?
gonna be
Okay.
called Mad TV. Everything behind it is gonna be like kind of
okay.
symbolistic behind Mad TV. I had to do in living color on some of the pieces too, just because they run so close together,
Okay.
especially with like Fire Marshal Bill. I don't know if you heard the song Fired Up.
No, 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 no.
Fired up, fired up, fired up. I usually perform it, but anyways,
I'm
a
trying
lot
to
of the
look up.
concepts behind it is from Mad TV, and
Ah.
so it's gonna run like, especially like even the videos are gonna run like Mad TV sketches.
Are you gonna do skits
Yeah,
on there as well?
yeah, they're gonna
Okay.
run like
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I mean, even for Ichiban, I'm gonna knock out some drops, just to do some drops and run promo and shit. But I'm gonna do that this weekend. But yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's dope.
the entire from top to bottom. Like the music, no,
Mhm.
of course, like the music itself is gonna be my music.
Yeah.
But the overall concept and how the songs like run and the symbolism and the artistic nature behind it is gonna be all infused with Mad TV.
Okay.
And that's mainly
dope.
because like the whole album is produced by a Mad villain. A Mad villain. His name is Mad. Everybody call him Mad. So it's Mad TV.
Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But yeah,
Don't turn the TV off though.
don't turn the TV
You
off.
gonna turn this on? Nah, I used to love Mad TV. Man,
Yeah.
you bringing me back saying that. Like, damn, what was her name? Miss Swan.
Yeah, Miss
He look
Swan
like a
got the
man.
bugger for free again. Oh, Miss Swan. There we go with that Ichiban shit.
Hey, hey, that makes sense.
It's gonna. That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
I have like I've been just creating music, and I had enough time to formulate like a good momentum of push. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
I
It's
can't
gonna
wait
all
to hear
come
it, man.
together. Yeah,
I can't wait to hear that.
November 9th, Ichiban's dropping. It's gonna be fire. It's a lot of songs that nobody's heard yet.
Mhm.
People close to me might have heard them, but y'all definitely have to listen to it because y'all know I make fire shit anyway. So
Absolutely.
imagine what I'm doing into tapes and albums type shit.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna do a listening party or anything?
I'm gonna do a release party.
A release party? Okay.
But it's not gonna be the release party is not gonna be for Ichiban.
Okay.
The release party is gonna be for the single for the album.
Let me ask you this: are listening parties like important?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because like
why is that?
so one for promotional reasons.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
when the people around you are hype about the song, that makes the people around them hype about the song. And eventually the spread stops at a certain point. But in order to start building that momentum, you need to get like the people around you kind of hype enough to be like, so yeah, when y'all go out to the club and you
Okay.
invite people out, they already know the words and just kind of turn to it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
A lot of the songs and listening parties are songs that nobody's heard yet.
Yeah.
So in order for them to be hype about it too, you got to give them something to be hype about, which is the purpose of the listening party. It's really for like
Gotcha.
friends and family to come through. I don't really like to have
Outsiders.
just random people at the listening party. It
Yeah.
got to be people that I know is going to come out with me when I go out, so
Yeah.
that way we could all be hype.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought listening parties were just like for people's ego, because I'm like, the album coming out, people gonna check the album or they not gonna check the album. But I see what you're
It's
talking
part
about.
of rollout strategy.
Yeah, but you're trying to also, yeah, like you said, spread. So you got all that energy in the room, you creating that energy and just explaining the track and shit like that. But okay, I see that.
It's just part of rollout strategy. Like everything, somebody broke this down not a long time ago, but some time ago for me is like now, since everybody's attention span is so short,
Yeah.
you can make a video of yourself walking from right here to that door and break it up into 10 segments, and each of them will be like 5 seconds. And each of them will get the same amount of attention. It's weird, like since people's attention spans are so short, everything has to be broken down. So that's like you making the song, you picking out the beat, you getting it mixed and mastered, you getting the DJ to like maybe talk their shit on it or whatever they do.
Yeah.
You out networking. You like this is all in one song, like a part of one rollout, and all of that needs to be pushed to generate, you know what I'm saying, that kind of momentum.
Some crazy work. I like that. What was the other topic we had on hand?
It's Halloween. What y'all got planned for Halloween? Look, I'm who am I, y'all? Somebody said it in my comments today. I was surprised. And then Lared too had posted it. She was like, I want to be this person, but I was like, I ain't say nothing, but I'm already that person right now. But
Who you trying to be? You got me
I get
lost.
hints from the Boondocks. Rags to bitches.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that. Maybe it's because you don't have the chain.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
I
get the
don't had a chain on. I don't have I had them on last night, but I don't have my chains on.
That's my show. I wish-
Thugnificence
Hey, rest
and the
in peace,
Lethal
John
Interjection
Witherspoon.
crew. Hey, what up, old nigga? Nah, but yeah.
Hey, I see it now.
What you doing for Halloween? What you got up?
Man, just chilling, man. Just chilling. I ain't got nothing really planned going on. I did have one party to go to, but probably not really gonna go to that. Nothing. But I might try to step out. I mean, it's Halloween on a Friday too, so
I think right now down the street, Candy is doing her little listening party. She dropped a single, I think. I might go pop up over
is
there.
it over at Za Lounge?
Nah, it's actually at the same place I was just at last night. It's at Karma.
Okay.
Karma River Oaks. That place is getting some man, that place the manager there, you're doing good. You know who you are. You're doing your job, okay? Keep it up.
Keep working.
You're getting booked, all right? I like to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, when I was driving, I seen some shit going on over at whatchamacallit lounge. So that's why I was asking. What about I heard something about Meg Thee Stallion had like a party, Halloween party too.
Oh yeah, she is doing a holiday. It sold out though. It sold out like
Damn, sold out already?
It sold out like the minute that she posted that shit. Like it was The tickets was gone in like 10 minutes.
Damn.
It's at some private location, probably. I don't know.
Okay, I was about to ask, is that her house? But I doubt that.
I don't know where it is. I seen her post it, and I seen like some other little blogs, some Houston blogs posted or whatever. But ever since it sold out, it just done disappeared. I don't even know where it is, what's going on. If y'all know where it's at, plug me to it. You know what I'm saying? Hit my line. But I don't have no details on the Meg Thee Stallion party.
Did her and Klay Thompson move in together?
Oh, you know they in love.
Yeah, they are.
She making that boy fish and spaghetti. He ate it too. You know they say don't eat that spaghetti, that red sauce spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Some magic in that shit. I'm playing, but yeah.
You know, you
This-
telling the truth.
This I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy for Megan though. This is
Yeah.
the most in love that I've seen her even like since back like PV days. I ain't never seen her that booed up. You know what
you
I'm
went
saying?
to PV?
I didn't go to PV. My niece went to PV, but I always used to go. I stayed. My mom stayed. I stayed right across the street from TSU. So if it's TSU relays, PV homecoming, TSU, I'm there. I used to be there all the time. So I would just meet people going out there. I had a couple of chicks that I used to talk to at PV too. So of course I'm out there. You know what I'm saying, trying to fuck with them. So just in doing that, I just met a bunch of people that went to PV.
Yeah.
But nah, I went to Lamar for a semester. I was like, I ain't doing this shit for real.
What
But
was wrong with it?
it wasn't nothing wrong with it, to be honest. I was too young to go to college. Like, I feel like I like the fact that now, I seen somebody post this too, that now a lot of people coming out of high school are going to like trade jobs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you have to be mature. You have to be mentally mature to go to a college campus and do your work
Mm-hmm.
and not go to all, you know what I'm saying? You just have to end as a 17, 18-year-old, you're not mentally, just be honest, you're not mentally mature enough to 9 times out of 10 do that. I mean, some people are, some people have enough discipline to do that, and congratulations to you. But there is nothing also wrong with going to college like when you're 25, 26, even 30.
Yeah.
It don't even really matter for real, like to do that. But I like the fact that a lot of people coming out of high school now are just going the trade school route
Yeah.
because I feel like at that point you can make a $80,000 salary when you're 19 or a $70,000 salary when you're 19, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Some
Even
great
in
money at that
today's,
age.
you know what I'm saying, in Houston, I can't speak on other cities and other states really, but in Texas, that's making 70 to 75K a year is decent. You can live by yourself and maybe possibly start a family depending on your spouse. Not being,
Good point.
just but it's a good starting point, and I love to see that. I wish that I would have probably done something like that, you know what I'm saying, other than being involved in janky business and bad business.
Yeah.
Bad business just drains money.
Yeah. And sad, we see that in the city quite often too.
Quite often. It's a lot of
Lot-
janky stuff that be going on. But you know what I say to that? It don't matter. Because like you said, Houston is a small place.
Yep.
And there is only about 20 venues in this motherfucker that people like us go to.
Yep.
And it may be a different name, but it's the same place.
Mhm.
And I can guarantee you probably gonna see whatever janky business has been done, you gonna run into that person again. And either it's gonna be an issue or it's gonna be in the past and it was what it was, but we ain't rocking. So when you do bad business here, you're bound to suffer. It just is what it is.
You won't last long.
Bound to. You'll last a long time. It's so many people that do terrible business here that has lasted a long
Well,
time, but
I mean, like once it all catches up to you,
you're bound to suffer.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just ask Turkey Leg Hut.
You're bound to suffer.
Haven't been the same.
You will win, but you're bound to suffer. Bro, it ain't been not one song on the Billboard this year. This is the first time in I think 40 years. I mean, not one song, not one rap song, hip hop song on the
Not one rap
Billboard.
song?
Yeah, this year. It's the first time in like 40 years that it has not been on, I think, was it the Hot 100 scale or was it Billboard? I can't remember exactly
Damn, not even
what chart it was.
Not even Cardi?
No, I don't think he didn't.
No, Cardi B. Or it might have been, what was it, probably before Cardi or something? But now that I'm thinking about it, it hasn't really been. Aside from that, it hasn't really been too much. I know the Clips. They had some. They had good, but I'm not sure if it charted too
I
high.
gotta find it now because I gotta remember what list it was.
Yeah, yeah. But rap's in a different place now. You're having like multiple generations and stuff like that on the billboards.
Yeah, and I feel like I've been noticing a lot of artists, not even just here, are trying to tap into like that house sound or EDM sound just because that's what's
Dang.
really going at the festivals.
Yeah.
Like rap isn't booking as much as the festivals as like the EDM or house music and stuff like that. And um I've been seeing they haven't been really like pushing it, but I have been seeing a lot of artists like Candy and Ken the Man doing like the house sound and other artists doing like more of a rock star type sound or
Yeah.
shit and stuff like that. So um I I I will in Mad TV I will be making a debut kind of sound.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
I personally haven't seen anybody do it yet.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody's done it before, but
First one with the
I
different
want to be
sound.
the first to, you know what I'm saying, bring something very, very different. I'll give y'all a hint. I've always liked like grunge rock, not heavy metal, but like grunge, like Deftones,
Okay.
that type of style.
That's a good ass band.
Yeah. Uh, so
Who would I compare Deftones also to? But you're trying to go for that sound, that kind of
not
familiarity.
in a way, it's still gonna be like rap. It's still gonna be trap, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in a way, you'll hear like the
Some samples or
I don't know if I'm gonna go any like sample route, but just the way that grunge songs are set up, like as far as the guitar strings, the electric guitar strings,
okay,
and stuff like that. Like,
okay.
um,
The
and
instruments.
I think it'll not even think it'll work, but my voice, my natural rapping voice is grungy, is naturally like
Yeah.
so. You know what I'm saying?
I
We'll
remember the
see.
first time seeing you perform, I was like, "Hey, I like this energy."
Yeah,
It
cause
was
like I be trying to work the whole crowd.
yeah, yeah, you
And
definitely did that.
I hate the fact that a lot of showcase people start getting places with stages. Y'all be getting these clubs and stuff, and yes, we're artists, so we're there to, you know, work the crowd or whatever. But y'all need to get stages. It is so the whole purpose for me with showcases is practice. It's practice for a bigger stage. And
Yeah.
if it's no stage, I'm not practicing for nothing. I'm just running around the club performing and yelling in a microphone, which if I wanted to be a MC for the club, I would do that.
Oop.
Book places with stages, bro. Please, like, please. It'll be even better. Y'all can get a headliner artist to bring out. I don't care, bro, but please start booking lounges because it's the cheap route. Just book a place with a stage, bro. Please. Get the budget together and do it. Man, bad business in the H. Grinds my gears.
No, that makes perfect sense. You're right. You're trying to practice.
For real, that's all. That's another reason why I really stopped doing showcases is because they all be at a strip club, a lounge,
Yeah.
a regular club. There's no stage.
And you wonder why it's so hard to blow up from Houston too. Like the
That's a bag issue, honestly. If you got a
you said
bag, you
bag.
gonna blow.
Okay.
If you got a bag, you're gonna blow. That's the end of the story. Like, well, let me take that back. If you from here and people know that you're from here and you got a bag, you're gonna blow.
I
It'd
can
be
see.
hard for people that nobody really knows for real
Yeah.
to blow for real because nobody know you. But you can change that if you get outside and work. You know what I'm saying? Just work the streets. Now you don't even got to do no extra shenanigans. Just work the streets. You know what I'm saying? Go to the places everybody be at and put your face out there for at least a couple years, and then people will still accept that. The city will still accept that.
Yeah.
But you can't just try to come out. You can come out of nowhere, but you got to have somebody big vouching for you. Last person that just really came out of nowhere that not a lot of people knew was probably Don Toliver. I feel like before the music, he didn't have like he was always doing music. Don't get me
Well,
wrong,
I mean,
but
he kind of came under Travis Scott though,
that's
right?
why I said you got to have somebody like.
Oh yeah.
But he was nobody know he was writing
In
a
the
lot of shit for
city,
Travis
yeah.
too
Really?
sometimes.